How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I'm here to give you another Digimon Ghost Game episode review and recap. Today's episode is episode 58, Pyramid. Before I go any further, please do not forget to drop that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, be notified of more videos just like this. Yep, we took the weekend off for the New Year, because in Japan they love the New Year, and it's normally a day that a lot of people take off, so it's good. And I am wearing my Power Rangers movie shirt for this. So this episode has a lot in common with this shirt. There are good parts to the movie, good parts to this episode, but ultimately there are problems. So I might as well just get right into it. Let's bring up our handy dandy phone notes so that we may begin. So, the very beginning of this show, it's Ruli and her friend Kaoru. Kaoru does recitals with the piano. Ruli still loves playing the piano, and it's even said by Angramon. It's like, why come you don't do recitals? She's like, I just want to enjoy my time. I don't want to do that anymore. I love the piano, but just don't want to do this. It's like, okay. But before that part, there was a guy restoring a painting. And as he's about to leave the museum, he trips and falls. Looks like something sticky on the floor, but no, it's the stupid flames of Egypt or whatever. You know what I mean in a second. Trips the guy, and he's Ridaru. And stupid ass ancient Sphinxmon shows up. Yeah, it's one of those kind of days. And initially he's like, thinks someone's pranking him. I'm like, that's a good response. You would think that. And then the giant big ass cat Digimon thing shows up. This shows much clearer on the screen than it does in person, which is kind of funny. Yeah, this is Ancient Sphinxmon. This Digimon has been around for a while in terms of the series. Which, ooh, look at that card art. That's some good card art. I wish I actually played this card game. I own cards, but I wish I played it. So, Ancient Sphinxmon is a mega level Digimon. Ancient mythical beast, virus type, right? Kind of reminds you of, I think it's actually Sphinxmon. Yeah, I think it's actually Sphinx. Remember from Digimon Frontier, the Spirit of Darkness? There are 12 ancient spirits. This is the ancient spirit of darkness, right? Possessing the tribute of darkness is one of the legendary 10 warriors Digimon that saved the digital world. Don't know how. The one in this show is an asshole with a capital ass. So, oh my goodness, there's a Mega who existed only in the distant past and is set at, It is set at the opponent extreme. What the hell does that even mean? It is set at the opposite extreme to ancient Garurumon. Light, darkness. As being born from darkness, it rules over the destruction and annihilation of all existing or living things. It is feared as the deadly dark beast. Ancient Sphinxmon's abilities were later passed on to the mythical beast and demon beast Digimon. Its special moves are laser beam fired with the roar, dark blast, and the ultimate annihilation technique, which completely envelops the opponent in darkness of death, Necro Eclipse. So 2 moves, but a special ability, it turns people into stone. Why? Because when a dude doesn't answer the riddle, he turns them into stones and he says the answer. It is big body horror modification. The dude screaming as he turns into a giant slab of stone and his shoes pop off of his body. Loweimon is an ancient evolution. Ooh. Going through here, yes, it showed up one of the 10 legendary warriors. Its silhouette is easily shown. Thing's been around for a while. As you can tell, I have no sympathy for a lot of these mega evil ancient Digimon. Like even Kazuhamon, she was pretty much being an a-hole too, and one of my biggest problems is gonna appear in this show. So allow me to finish this up. So Ruli's friend, we get to see her recital shoes, and when she's leaving out from practice, the lady goes, "Oh, hey, make sure you take them shoes off now. Those are your recital shoes, girl." And she's like, "All right, blah blah blah." Walking through the park, and all of a sudden, she trips out of her shoes. Ridaru. Stupid Sphinxmon shows up again. She's like, "What's going on here?" You see a giant cat thing, you're not going to be able to answer a freaking riddle because you're like, oh shit, it's a giant cat thing. Oh, you didn't answer it. turns her into stone, into a giant stone slab as well. Now, here's one thing that we didn't pay attention, that they didn't highlight when the guy got turned into stone. When she gets turned into stone, there's a big ass indentation in the ground. And so next day, you guys guessed it, Ruli, she gets the crew. Kaoru's mom is, upset. She's supposed to have been home. They're worried about her. Again, I said before about the selfishness of Ruli. When it comes, if you count the Digimon as separate characters, so we'll go with the reoccurring characters. Like we even include SBmon, Ryutamon. I'm hesitant to include Mummymon, but I will. And Airdramon. But let's go with the beginning 3, and we'll put SBmon in there, right? With the 7. She is the worst character in terms of caring about other people. She's almost neck and neck with SBmon, but SBmon at least cared about Gammamon. Even when he first showed up, he was like, all right, kid, I'm going to help you out here, because it's pretty messed up what's going on. She only focuses on her friend. She gives not a single shit about anybody that is not her friend. And Hiro and Kirishiro apparently are not her friend. You'll see what I mean in a second. So, crew are working on... Oops, sorry about that. Notifications. The crew is working on finding her, right? They're going around, and suddenly they see the Kirishiro, because he's imitating a detective, and Homegirl's like, be serious. She's being... I hate to say this to describe a female character, so I won't say that. She's being annoying as hell. I won't use the word I'm thinking, but she's being annoying as hell. And Kirishiro trips. He's in a big ass indentation. Gammamon finds one of her shoes. Jellymon finds the other shoe. And Hiro starts going, I've been hearing about this on the Urban Legends board, that there's giant indentations by monuments and there's shoes around. But he's like, it's not just at monuments though. It's at libraries, blah, blah, blue, blue, blah, 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 blah. So they split up. They find a bunch of indentations by the libraries, by all the places he names, where there's tons of shoes around. And they're like, okay, we got to figure this out. Now, I love that there's a background character. There's a guy painting at night. Don't know why he's painting. Looks like a stereotypical painter man clown with the easel and everything else. And they roll up on this guy being turned to stone. And they're like, what the hell? And he trips and falls. Hero trips and falls out of his shoes. Riddle. And he's like, okay, it's a Digimon. Good reaction, because you know what a Digimon is. So you're not freaking out. You're just like, okay, there's a Digimon. And he calls him an intruder. Literally. God, this Digimon's such an asshole. Calls him an intruder. Gives him a riddle. Gammamon says, it's a Digimon. Pointing at Ancient Sphinxmon, he goes, wrong answer. So Gammamon gives the wrong answer, and he turned Hiro into the stone. That is the dumbest shit ever, because it doesn't happen again. Why does the one person speak for everyone? And you see again, Lemormon talks for Ruli, but Ruli ain't turning in. That was stupid. You have bad writers. I'm gonna flat out say you have bad writers. You have bad writers. If you wanted him to get turned to stone, it shouldn't have been that. It should have been Hiro going, all right, let me think of the thing. Nope, too late. You took too long. I'm an asshole Digimon. I'm gonna turn you to stone anyway, right? He does give the answers. I don't care enough. I wrote them down, but I don't care enough to even say what the stupid riddle was. And I like riddles, but this is dumb. But you're gonna be shocked, because I'm 9 minutes in this video, right? Just wait. So, where am I here? Release being annoying again, and she's waiting up for the guys. But here's the crazy part: Kirishiro ran up on that as well, and now he's being the riddle, and he's turned to stone as well. So Gammamon and Jellymon go to her and say, a Digimon turned him into this. Key factor that's a good thing is that Jellymon has no clue what this Digimon is. Like, it's a cat. That's all I know. It's a big black cat. They go to Mummymon, and while they're going to Mummymon, all the people that are turned into these blocks for the pyramid. Yes, it's a pyramid. You saw the preview last week. You hear Hero saying, "Oh, my body hurts. This really hurts. Where am I? What's going on?" That is freaking scary. Anyway, they're loaded in next to each other. So they go to Mummymon, and Mummymon instantly knows this is ancient Sphinxmon. Holy crap, this is ancient Digimon from ancient digital world times, and, is the ruler of death and all that. The stuff I read in the encyclopedia. Meanwhile, he's saying this, ancient Sphinxmon is in a theater, comes through the screen and does a riddle, and everybody's like, "Is this a new preview? I don't know that riddle, tiddly heedly hoo." And he says, humans are dumb. Turns them all to stone, much to their horrifying realization. This thing is a mega. I knew it was mega from get-go because I knew it was the Digimon. I'm like, please turn into a mega. Please don't let this be talk no jutsu. Don't turn this shit into Naruto. So my mind's like, yeah, it ruled over death, destruction, in ancient digital world. And I wrote in my thing that it's a modern piece of trash. Didn't say trash. This is 10 minutes in. My video's at 11 minutes. Now, this is 10 minutes in. We have gotten to the problem. Cool. That means typically animes are 24 minutes. We got another 14 minutes. Let's see where this leads us. Airdramon is there too. So they get on him. They got to fly by, and all of a sudden a shift happens once the bricks are getting a certain height. And it goes from that dimension to the human dimension. And Angramon can hear the voices of the bricks. He's like, it's all people. It's giving him a headache because he has sensitive ears. And this asshole Ruli goes, "Oh, one of them must be Kalru." I'm not done, yo. Because I don't know how you don't care. Given the fact that Gambamon pointed out, because they still have their clothes within their stoneworking. He's like, "Oh, that's Hero and Kiro." He mentioned both of them. And she just says, "That's Kalru." Meanwhile, because this is, she's a poorly written character. In my notes, she's poorly written. Trash. Dumpster fire. She has been one of the most selfish characters. I apologize to Jellymon because at least when everybody else is hurt, she goes, "Oh man, this is messed up. This is really messed up." I digress. People are starting to see this giant pyramid. Why is that girl... Is there a person on top of that giant monster? Oh, shoot. Double click. She does the double click. All right. You don't want any issues. Even though you had the entire world turned into impure dolls. You had all of this. You had people being turned into mice and witches and cats. And turned into talismans. There is no way in hell that people are not wise to the Digimon. Not just the chick that's called Morphomon. There needs to be someone that shows up and goes, "These things are messed up. We're going to attack them." It needs to be a season 3, season 2 type of situation all over again, because this makes no damn sense. This is horrible writing. I digress. So when they turn to the digital world, it does Ridaru, "Are you intruderus?" Now it's just saying riddle, just ask a damn question. Stupid. Anyway, she said, "Did you kidnap Kalru or not?" F off. F off. Don't give a damn about nobody else, just her. Let's forget about this massive pyramid that is literally hundreds, maybe thousands of people, including 3 of your friends, but you only care about the one because you never care about anybody else except for the people that are closest to you. Garbage character. Goodness gracious, I get it. In a real world situation, I'd be like, damn, that's my mom. Oh man, or that's my friends. I gotta go get my friends. But here's the thing, I said friends, right? If I had more, you hang out with these people all the time, and you still don't have a idiom or micro fiber of caring about them, that's the difference. Fine, you don't care about all the other people. What about the people supposed to be your friends? That is my issue with this character. God. So guess what? He's like, can you guess why I did all this? And of course, my mom's like, for Pharaohmon. He's like, yep, you got that right. It's Pharaohmon. My mom instantly knows who it is. Right? The undisputed ruler and creator of the ancient digital world. In this stupid ass universe, he probably is, because thousands of things has created digital world. Yggdrasil, this stupid thing. Probably the Arceus version of Digimon has created it, right? And I'll show you what so they don't go and give you a full picture of Pharaohmon, but this is Pharaohmon. This is another mega level Digimon. He's shown up in what's the thing called? And Cross Worlds Hunters Leapt Through Time. I legitimately forgot he showed up in that show until I did my quick little research before I jumped on here. Shall I read from the digital encyclopedia? Which is, I gotta admit, the one thing that I really like about doing these videos is reading the digital encyclopedia. It's nice, talking about these. Digimon is a mega level virus demon man Digimon, an ultimate demon man Digimon whose body shines gold enough to be baleful. It is said to evolve from Mummymon Digimon. From a mummy Digimon, and boasts absolute power in the ancient digital world, ruling many areas. As for the mysterious ancient ruins that dot the digital world, many Digimon were under Pheromon's control at the genesis of the digital world, and from these places, which are said to have been raised in just a few days, that control can be perceived. A special move is emitting a fear gas that stills the will of hostile Digimon and slowly dissolves their flesh. Necromist. If you suffer this attack, there are only two options: be lured completely to the world of death, or serve as Mummimon's immortal servant in even death. Pheromon was adopted from a winning Digimon entry. Nice. And like I said, hunt Digimon Cross Wars. No, it showed up in Digimon World 3. Really? Huh. Nice. That's Pheromon. We only see its sarcophagus, and we see it for a little bit. And as I digress, he basically says, this thing's going to have absolute rule over Digimon and people. I'm just thinking to myself, you all can just easily kill it, right? You guys know you can. We've seen many Digimon shows where they kill gods. Just kill the damn thing. Who gives a damn, right? And so he's like, yeah, you, Ruli, you're going to serve as the capstone, the little point of the pyramid. So all the little pieces are coming together. You're going to be the final piece. The sky's cracked. It's open up. I need you. So he goes down to attack. Warp evolve into Lemurmon. They're battling. Even Jellymon and Gammamon and Espimon are coming in there. Airdramon's trying to do his damn thing. Mummymon. I love the fact that when the pyramid was showing up, Mummymon got his gun and was like, let's go. Trying, right? And so Mummymon comes in clutch, and Ruli's like, hey, don't hit the pyramid. Do you actually care about the people now? I don't think you care. You just hope that you don't hit a cow. Shut up. And was it Ancient Sphinxmon goes to Lemurmon like, you defend human and blah. Shut up. Like Lemurmon basically tells him, shut up. I don't need to hear you give me any advice, you jerk. Meanwhile, Lemurmon then hops on the rest of the floating stones to get to the guy. The battle is cool, but he's getting his butt whooped. This is a literal ancient powerful Digimon, which I don't know why it's serving Pheromon when you are one of literally the 10 legendary warriors. Why are you a servant, and why is it not a servant of you? Remember, you all in this, and because of the files, the choice files at the end of the episode, they're taking the Greek interpretation of the Sphinx, which went around a town and turned people into, killing people because they couldn't answer a riddle. I don't remember it. I'm annoyed at this point, right? So a dark blasts our man Lemurmon into the ground. Before he can follow up and basically mortally wound him, she tries to go in there and tries to stop it. No, he hits her off. Well, he hits Airdramon. She falls, and Lemurmon has to catch her. Big ass sarcophagus is in the sky. Needs to cross through the dimensions, so he's gonna grab her. Her shoes fall off, and he asks a riddle. And when he asks a riddle, Lemurmon talks about, she plays the piano. Do you have a piano for her to play a calming tune? Or when I read books about samurai, he's talking about all the stuff that he's done. We're getting flashbacks of his time, not with just dumbass Ruli, but with everybody else. And then she thinks about the time. I'm surprised she even gives a damn about them, right? And talks about, I haven't found my perfect hobby yet. I'm like, okay, like you actually care about these people. And Lemurmon starts off, he says, I will protect not just Ruli, but they both say, I will protect this world. Oh, you care about the world all of a sudden. Yes, you all is Mega Evolution. And I guess with everybody's Mega Evolution, their Digimon, I should say their human's going to be in there. His evolution is cool. I've seen everybody's mega forms. This is the best looking mega form. Sorry, Jellymon. Hers looks like a mega. If you don't see it next week, you'll probably see it in 2 weeks, right? But super speed and mirages. This is Digimon, not Dare Rabbitmon. BTT. Dirbitmon. Very cool. It's literally a man. It's a black dude with the mask. It gives off Sakuyamon vibes. This is as close as he's gonna get to being cool like Renamon. Because I actually like this Mega Evolution. Definitely better than Seriousmon, because Seriousmon does not fit that Digimon's name and look at all. Anyway, Mega Level Beast Knight Vaccine is an astute Beast Knight Digimon that protects the nature-rich land inhabited by many of these Beast Digimon. It has a gentle personality and prefers spending its time quietly while interacting with the Digimon around it. If an enemy that threatens the land appears, it would draw its 2 cherished swords, the Molarak and Belarak. I'm guessing that's French. I'm not good at French. And drive the enemy back with its nimble movements. Even though Dirbitmon is usually well-mannered, it would invoke its rage upon those who ravage the land, slashing them until not even a trace remains. Didn't really get to see that here. And it would keep pursuing their allies until they are annihilated. Should have kept that anger streak, but I digress. His special moves are slashing the enemy with his unrestrained swordsmanship, True's gain, and summoning 2 magic spears which home in on the enemy. But I'm not even going to say that. That's German. In addition, it also cuts off the enemy's path while retreating with this backslash, which misses the enemy and leaves them behind high speed after images that it directs all around them. Really cool ass looking Digimon with some cool ass Digimon attacks. I believe this is probably one of the first images. I gotta show you this image. Come on. You know what? Forget it. I'll show you. Just do it like this. It's cool. That's a cool ass image, isn't it? That's really cool. I like that. That'd be a cool screensaver. I wish you could find some of these arts in the wild. Now I digress, y'all. He evolves. Mega Evolution. Time to attack. I love it when it's a good battle because I don't have to write a lot. And he's fighting. He's using Mirage's super speed. Looks cool. He tells her, all right, you know what? You're going to have to be gone now. So he does that necro thing. Opens up a giant black portal that, as part of Dirbit's hair hits it, is just destroying it. So they're clashing. Ancient Sphinxmon comes down with swipe, parries it. Ancient Sphinxmon is thrown in there. And of course, he reaches out, goes, Ancient Sphinxmon, points off. I'm gonna let y'all know I initially was giving this a 2 because Ruli's dumbass, and the thing that when Hero got changed because it's Digimon gave an answer, but when Lemurmon talked, it didn't turn it to Ruli, so it was a 2. Dirbitmon kind of brought it up, and then he started caring about the enemy again, and that just as soon as this thing dies, everyone turns back to normal. Yes, thank you. So the recital happens. They're all happy. What's her face? Ruli, this dummy here, goes, hey, we saved the world. What's next? And this guy says, play the sound in your heart with all your love, and you can enjoy each and every day as whimsically as the wind blows. New ending song, which is nice. The files, I don't care. Next episode is Hero Time for Kirishiro, who knows? But I saw Shogun Gekomon, which is nowhere near mega level. Maybe it'll change into something else. Who knows? This is begrudgingly a 3 because I want to give this a 2 so badly. This group of characters are so far up their own butts morally that you think you can save everybody. What did you really think you could talk no jutsu, this thing that wants to turn the modern world into the ancient world? By the way, Mummymon did talk up to the sky, just say, sorry, my king, the modern world still has some good things about it. It can be saved. Even Mummimon's like, yo, these are literally my people that you're fighting, but I'm loyal. And then, I forgot to mention character growth. When Dirbitmon turns back into Angramon goes, Kaoru's probably back to normal. We should check on her. She goes, we should check on Hero and Kirishiro too. Whoa, now you care. Interesting. I love the fact that her flaw It's something that probably will never be fixed. This will never change. Hero's flaw, always saying yes, has not been changed either. Kirishiro, out of the humans, his only flaw is being annoying, just being a Shaggy, right? And you know what? I grew up with Scooby-Doo. I'll take the Shaggy guy who's smart and then has a weird switch mode where he gets so stressed then he becomes cool. I'll take him over the girl that didn't care about these people. 58 episodes, 2 years of knowing these folks, and you don't care about them until now. F off. F all the way off. Worst character, poorly written, just so bad. Much like the Power Ranger reboot movie. I enjoyed the Power Ranger reboot movie. There's so many things great about it, the cameos and things like that. And in this show, the great thing about it was Darbitmon. Darbitmon, sorry. Cool ass looking Digimon. Best looking Mega. I don't know Jellymon's evolution's name. She looks like a mecha. And I'm not against that. Not against that at all. I have to say she has the best line all the way through. Like, you know, rookie, champion, ultimate. Even though her Mega isn't as cool as this guy, I still like her line. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. I begrudgingly give this a 3. This is super average. Like, we're crying over the death of a thing that needed to go because it didn't care. Now you're having more and more of these Digimon going, humans suck. But you guys are still talk no jutsuing your way through it? No. It would be so much better if they started off as killers like Rika and then go, oh, okay, well, or you get the thing like in season 3, Tamers, which probably why it's the best. You have one group that's like, I ain't killing nothing. You have another, one person's like, I'm going to kill everything. And then they meet in the middle like, sometimes you have to, and sometimes you don't have to. There's no mixing here. It's like they're so naive. How are you so smart? Like, I gave them kudos for being some of the smartest protagonists we've seen, like head-wise. But now they make such morally dumb decisions at times. Like, oh no, I wish we I didn't want to kill you, dude. Shut up. It's a 3. It's begrudgingly a 3. If I could give it lower, I would. But good evolution. Good battle before and after the evolution. Mummymon practically saves this. Also, SBMon wants his own evolution. He does have an evolution. I hope they get on giving him an ultimate and a mega form. But yeah. So again, I'm here for the ride. Maybe they should kind of take a break at episode 62. Like, just take a break, go and then bring it back in the spring and just maybe work out some kinks, because I would really love to know how this show is doing in Japan. Is the vital bracelets what's carrying this show? I genuinely want to know, but I digress. I've taken up enough of your time already. Thank you. If you're still here, thank you for taking time to listen to me air my grievances about a show that had so much potential and the characters are just annoying me, man. Ruli, just such a bad character. Even, you know, I give Angramon more points because at least he went, I'm gonna protect this world. At least he most of the time he actually pretends like he cares. I don't know. They're so self-centered. It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, be good, be blessed. Wash those hands. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Either way it goes, don't be a jerk. All right. Remember, there's always someone that would rather talk to you today than miss you and mourn you tomorrow. Need someone to talk to? My social medias are right there at the bottom. Send me a message. I will respond. Trust me. Unless you're a ghost game, I'm not gonna be mean to you. I'm not even being mean to the show. The show's not trash. It's not trash. It's just disappointing, and that in itself might be worse. Anyway, guys, this is Shane, and I will definitely see you next time.